Hey, Soul Family. Mary Catmus from sunny Sedona. I'm in underneath in the shade because it's hot. I wore a really light little sweater, and it's too hot. I went out on a date with my girlfriend Lisa last night, and we went. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. No, she's not my real date. It's weird that you got to say that stuff now because people are like, "Oh, I didn't know you were gay." No, only in the happy way. Anyway, we went to go see the lights at Tlaquepaque, and I thought I'd left my water bottle, and I found it this morning. So I had just loaded it up with all my stuff. So I put C4 Energy, chia seeds, apple cider vinegar, and quite a bit of apple cider vinegar. It's probably too strong for most people, but it's like a cleanse and like a pick-me-up kind of cleanse. Anyway, oh, Bea, I can figure this out. Bea had to have this water because that's all I had. So she was so hot that she drank it with all that stuff in it. But I think look, water. It's real water. I was a good mommy. I thought I was a bad dog mommy for a minute. Anyway, here we are up on the hill. We're going to do a reading, guys. This is my Merry Christmas reading, Happy Hanukkah reading, Merry Catmas reading, or Merry just enjoy your beautiful winter solstice, right? So wherever you're at, my family in Wisconsin are covered in snow, and I'm sure it's hotter than Hades in California if it's this hot here. All right, so items to choose from. We will choose the water bottle. We will choose, I have to remember this, you guys. Sorry, did you drop your water? You can choose Bea's water. Hold on. I'll do it when I'm turning them around, Bea. And we can choose the color of communication. So I'm wearing lapis lazuli and sodalite, but everything I'm wearing is blue. All of my crystals are sodalite, lapis lazuli, sodalite, lapis lazuli. So this is the color of communication. It's the color of your throat chakra. So I'm choosing those items. You might choose this because it's purple. That might mean something to somebody. You might choose this one because it's pink. That might mean something to somebody. I hesitate to take you down at this point and show you where I'm at because I don't think I'll be able to get this held. I'll have to show you. It's a perfect little phone holder in this tree. So my spirit said, duck in here. This is a good spot. But I'll take you out and I'll let you see when we're done with the reading. So shuffles. Shuffling for, there's one. I'm not looking at it. How many were there? There's two. That's too many, Spirit. I need one. For those who chose the purple water bottle. For those who chose the purple water bottle. For those of you who chose the purple water bottle. No, I'm not taking that many. I've already told you that. All right, let's clear my energy. Archangel Michael, do a sweep. I can't imagine there's anything toxic here, but there might be inside me. I'm annoyed this morning. Everything was falling, dropping everything. So there's a message in that. I said, why am I dropping everything? Why am I dropping everything? What is wrong? Why is everything slipping through my fingertips? So it might be that I was channeling someone's energy. There's one. And I was. So channeling someone's energy. That was feeling like, why am I dropping the ball? Why is everything slipping through my fingertips? So don't allow it to happen, right? You're in control of your life. So what came out is Princess of Summer. This is like the Page of Cups. If you were to do tarot, it's a deer. And when you look at deer message, it's walk gently on your path. Walk gently on your path because you're not quite sure where you're going. You may be heading into a situation that you're not familiar with. Or walk gently on your path because you've just come out of a really difficult situation and you're not steady on your feet, or you're not quite sure where to put your feet on that path. That's what the deer is not feeling very confident, right? This deer is beautiful and look at how lovely, how beautiful. And there's a fish jumping trying to get your attention. So there could be this could be read from both sides. That fish is trying to get your attention. He wants your attention. That deer is looking at me. Bea's looking at me. That's interesting. and that deer wants. So you can expect to, the energy is sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, right? But this is about rekindling a romantic relationship or a close friendship. Like if you've got a really good friend that you've had a falling out with, you could be rekindling this friendship or this romance. As I said, this fish is trying to get that girl's attention. He's doing backflips to get her attention. I want your attention. You might receive a very emotional message, or you might be invited to an event, like a social event. This is about social. I'm just thinking about that fish is making waves in the water. See how the water is kind of moving towards this? It's like I'm vibrationally sending you messages. Oh my God, that was my message, Suzanne. You got that too, I'm sure. So that fish jumped out of its emotional waters and sent a vibrational wave towards this one. And this one is saying, this is a new beginning. I want a new beginning. I'm stepping into something new. I'm going into the new year. This doesn't have to be a young person. This is me. This is me. You can be very seasoned. You can be very together. But I'm moving into a new phase of my life. I've let go. There's a fly crawling on my phone case. And Fly Totem gives you, they're persistent. You swat them away because they're annoying, because they're all over you, right? But they're persistent, and it talks about being and staying persistent. It also gives you a time frame of 2 weeks from the time that they lay its eggs till it hatches. So within the next 2 weeks, you're going to be receiving some kind of an emotional message, a rekindling of a friendship or a love relationship. And the one that comes in might be coming in, she might make a splash. I'm not going to anyone. So that's why I say that deer is me. I'm wearing my crown. I know who I am. And I'm looking out here. I'm not looking after anyone. I'm not looking after anyone. And I'm not looking back at anyone. This is a new beginning. So that fish is like, I'm trying to get your attention energetically. Did you feel me? Absolutely, 10,000% I felt it. I've spoken about it. It was what happened to me. I said, I don't know if spirit literally walked into a human being, like did a walk-in, or if someone I know literally stepped in. Because that energy came to me, and I met an emperor. I met an emperor, and it was an out-of-body experience. It was incredible. And he walked away, and it was cut. That was it. It was just in that moment. An emperor showed up. And I said, I either had that message sent to me, like, can you feel me? Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Or someone it was here saying, did you feel me? Did you catch what I am? Right? So right now my cards all slid down the bottom of the hill. And see what I'm telling you? Everything's dropping. I'm dropping everything. It's like no holding on to the past, right? So this is interesting. So I'm going to wrap that message up for those who chose the purple water bottle. And we're going to go to those who chose the cup. And I'm going to pray that I can do this again, because I got to show you where I'm sitting. And look what happened. Seriously? So while I pick these guys up, I will tell you how when we first started the hike, even before I got onto the mountain, a falcon was flying by. And now they're going down farther. So they want me to go out there. They want me to show you something. Or maybe I'm just supposed to be seen. Maybe that's the message. Because I hide a lot. Right? Like people are like, aren't you doing anything? I don't have any family here. You know, I've got a couple of close friends and they have family. So I'm on my own with mine. And I'm here with the ancestors. This is my family. This is why I'm here, because I'm connecting with my family here. So why I've had other people that have said to me, look at that, there's a message. That's our second message. Did you see how that happened? Spirit did that. I don't pick the cards. Spirit does. I find that really intriguing. Is that all? Is that the only reason we went down there? I didn't look around. Did you? So I'm putting you back up here. And they gave us our card. And it's about choice. Somebody needs to make a choice. Somebody is playing the field, I heard. Wow. Well, as far as I'm concerned, if someone's playing the field and they haven't made a choice between you and the other person, I don't want you. That would be my response. Go play the field. I'm not interested in anyone that has any interest in playing the field. Because if you don't already know, I know. So under stress, maybe. Somebody's under stress. They've got multiple jobs. It could be that they're tied up in this right now, this is job, because that's sacral chakra orange, right? The seat of sexual energy and creativity. That one's all tied up in that. But looking over at this ball of yarn, which is the color of my soul's path. So whenever I see the color turquoise in a reading, that's what it's telling me, right? It's the soul's path. So I know where I want to be. I know where I'm supposed to be, but I'm tied up in this. So too many responsibilities for one person to manage. Maybe you're juggling a bunch of balls. Spirit says right now, it's very important for you at this time to manage your business and your personal life. You need to take control of this because you're not that tied up. You're not that tied up. All those things we're dropping, right? I'm dropping what I don't need. They flipped out the one thing I did need. There you go. They flipped out the one thing I did need. There's a message in that. They flipped it out. So, you're the one. So here we go, right? If you want to read this as one whole reading, which is how I would read it, you're about to hear from somebody, probably this person that's been wrapped up in their work. They're thinking about you. They're sending out emotional, energetic waves, hoping you pick up on it. A little concerned, though. Look at that face, because you're not looking over there anymore. You're moving forward. You're gently moving forward. You're not quite sure where you're putting your foot yet, but you are absolutely moving forward. And this one is now concerned. So there's that message. Correct for neutrality. Now, it might just be that you're under a lot of stress, and Spirit says pick and choose. Right? It's time to pick and choose. What's in your highest good? What do I have to do? What do I absolutely have to do today? And where can Spirit help me? Or if you need some assistance in some way, like Spirit, I need an increase financially. I need a substantial increase financially, and an increase in my clients, my personal clients. If that's what you need to have less stress. Sorry, she's all depressed. Did you hear her heavy sigh? Look at this. She's like, I wanted to freaking hike, and you did this instead. This is for everyone, Bea. We'll go for our hike. This is for everyone. Maybe this is my message, right? You're supposed to be hiking. Maybe Spirit threw my cards away because I'm spending too much time working. But I consider this a gift to everyone. So after this, I will go hike. Ask Spirit for what you need, because they know that you will operate better when you're in a place of calm. They know that you will help people more when you're in a relaxed state of mind and state of being. And if you're stressing or working too much, you can't hold that energy space for yourself, never mind be there to be for other people, right? So you're going to have to take control of your own time schedule. So for those who, this is my message, how interesting. For those who chose the color of communication, or the stones, the crystals, whatever, Archangel Michael's color, or maybe it's just a color you like, is the 9 of spring. So 9 of swords, not swords. This is earth. This is earth energy. 9 of spring. I don't know what that is in the tarot. What is it? Pentacles? Pentacles, right? You've worked really hard. This is a gazelle. They are so freaking fast. They can almost, I think they can outrun a cheetah. But it's talking about the hard work this one's put in. And what you've created is actually quite, it's outstanding. It's impressive. And it's worth protecting. So avoid the challenges if you can. Like if you can skip away from the drama, do so. But there may be challenges that pop up, annoying challenges, like what's been happening to me constantly, right? But you'll get through it. So that's why the Falcon showed up. Falcon says endure, right? You may be going through something right now, but you have the ability to endure. Look ahead as the raptor would, using raptor vision, and see what Spirit's told you is coming. And remember what it is that you've put in. And knowing that, you know, I've been there before. I've been through situations like this in the past, and I've made my way out, and I'm going to be just fine with whatever this situation is. I'm looking at my goddess right now. I don't know if I don't zoom you in, if you can see her. This is the grandmother, the giant sphinx, and there is the goddess. She's in the shadow. Her face is looking up, and then there's a squirrel, which is the busy squirrel, always collecting nuts, but when we come to Thunder Mountain, we don't work. So that's me, that's my dog, and while we're here, we don't work. So that's why my card is flying, because I'm not supposed to work, and I guess they're considering this work. But I'll wrap it up as soon as I finish giving us our last message. So you're gonna get over whatever this is, just like this gazelle is getting over whatever it is that they're going through. If there's any bumps in the roads, things are gonna smooth out. So here's your message that if there is any danger, you've got the ability to get out of it. You have the ability to remain flexible and stay alert though at this situation, right? So stay alert to issues so you don't have to deal with it, right? You know what? That doesn't feel right there. Don't go there. It feels like there's a little bit of drama happening there. Don't go there. Go do your own thing, right? Let it go. So those are the readings. I hope they helped you. I'll put this in here, and it sounded as though somebody was in a cave, but there are no caves on Sugarloaf. So that's interesting to me. I heard the echo. Am I supposed to go to a cave? All right, we're gonna hike. I know, it's all you wanted. I am wearing my appropriate hiking boots, even though it's too hot for the clothes that I'm wearing. It's amazing. I can hear people talking, but there's so few people on the trail. It's incredible that you can come out into a place like this and not be swamped with millions of people. That's what I love about Sedona. You know, you go to Utah, no dogs allowed on any of the trails. No dogs. And there's people everywhere, like ridiculous, like you're at Disneyland. And then I went Torrey Pines, the trail, and hiked along the beach there with my daughter and her hubby, and we were lined up like we were going to Disneyland ride. But here I am at the original Disneyland. I don't know why my words aren't working. My tongue's not speaking, which is interesting since I chose the color of communication. Thunder Mountain at Disneyland is fashioned after this Thunder Mountain. And I'm on the real ride. So happy holidays. Take care. Love you.